Will artificial intelligence replace humans one day? With the advancement of artificial intelligence, some people are concerned about stability of their employment. Others are just trying to imagine the world in a few decades. What will we, people, be needed for? Will we just retire, enjoy our lives, and robots will do everything for us? Well, did you ask this question AI? Kabbalah explains that there are three stages of the development of a thought. Chochma, the birth of an idea. This is our creativity and ability to come up with new ideas. Bina, analytics, our ability to think things through. Daat, internalization, our ability to relate to the received information and produce emotional intelligence. What part of these three is AI doing? Just the second one, Bina, analytics. It takes huge amounts of information, the amounts that we humans can't even imagine, and it filters it through. It does it so well that it can look like it's becoming creative and coming up with new ideas of its own. But, as Einstein said, the secret of creativity lies in the skill of hiding your sources. They're really not coming up with anything new. They are just very good at regurgitating the old stuff. As computer programmers say, garbage in, garbage out. They can only operate with what is given to them. Chochma, creativity, the ability to come up with new ideas, is not available to AI. Daat, the ability to internalize data, what we call maturity, relate to information on an emotional level, connect with humans. AI doesn't have any of that. So artificial intelligence will be able to take ideas from people, think them through, and then give them back to us humans to implement them on our human level. A live person has to be in the beginning of this process and at the end of it. And the middle link can be given over to a machine. Interestingly enough, Western education has been mostly focused on developing analytical skills of people. We are taught how to take existing information and regurgitate it correctly. We take known formulas and apply them to a problem that has all the data needed. But this is a job that can be replaced by computers. Unfortunately, the schooling of modern Western civilization is not focused on creativity, non-standard thinking, and intuition, the Chochma part. And it is also not focused on character development, emotional intelligence, and maturity, the Daat part. But these are the steps of our intellect that cannot be replaced. Yeshiva education emphasizes all three intellectual faculties. Talmud is purposely not written like an academic textbook, but rather as a record of live conversation. And it flows like a regular dialogue would, with diversions, stories posed as questions, and metaphors serving as answers. A popular Yiddish expression, a Gemara kop, which means a Talmudic head, is usually used to describe someone who comes up with creative ways of solving problems. Hasidic teachings and Hasidic tradition focuses on emotional intelligence and character development. When Rebbe Rashab opened the first Lubavitch yeshiva, he specifically announced that its purpose was not to raise people who are going to be just geniuses in studying, but to raise people who are dedicated to personal growth, per the Torah guidelines. So I don't know about other educations, but if you received a yeshiva education, you should not be worried about being replaced by AI.